Matt Versa.
You know, Matt, he's a tremendous athlete.
Matt Versa.
All right, Matt, thank you very much.
Every day I'm hustling.
Come on, Matt.
Matt Versa.
Yeah. Every day I'm hustling.
He's a former Husker, host of Husker Hangover during the football season. Of course, Pison's owner, Matt Verzal, joining us here on Severe and Bay in the Morning. What's up, Matty? How you doing, man?
Oh, boys, in the words of Clark W. Griswold, I wouldn't be any more surprised if I woke up with my head stapled to the carpet.
Oh, it's like that already?
Yeah, I'm over like the supply chain issue thing. Like if we could get that figured out, that'd be awesome. But there's a chance that I might have to make a mad dash 2.5 hours south to try to grab some pizza boxes so we have something to put pizzas in.
Dude, are you serious?
Because we use a little bigger size than most. Thanks for noticing.
You're welcome.
And
Well, I knew that.
Yeah, so we're trying to figure that out right now. We're in a logistical battle. See what's going to happen.
Hey, so real quick, like, where's 2.5 hours south?
Well, I mean, you got to use a map.
Well, you could have just told me. See, I was just gonna tell. All right, man, be that way. You're trying HBO, man. I was trying to help you out.
Damon, hey, you want to drive? You want to go?
I was gonna ask you, like, how? I mean, like, where would I be going?
We're cannonball running down to KC. What do you think?
Oh, heck no.
Are you guys going?
Yeah. I mean, I can get there. I know I can get there in 2.
Dude, I would cringe.
Seatbelt, you just hold on and we'll go. I promise I won't get over 105.
No,
105.
not a chance.
That ain't no joke, man.
You don't trust me? You don't trust
I
me with your
mean,
life?
I do. Yeah.
Not in that circumstance.
Yeah, because I know how you get when you're trying to get somewhere, man. I've seen that before. I just like, that's a long time to be scared.
No, you're good. About the first 35 minutes, you'll be nervous. After that, you'll be like, man, you are good at this.
No. So what else? So is that like, there was no forecasting that? It was just, oh, by the way?
No, there was. It's so my folks are awesome. Right, like they take great care of me. They said, hey, this delivery from the main manufacturer missed. So I knew about this, right? So we buy up, but it's just a busy time of year for us, yeah?
Yeah.
And then, everybody got scared of water and rain, or water and wind, so then that sent everybody into a panic. So there's another couple of days there that we got smoke that normally aren't our busiest days, but turned into some of the busier days. So then that hit our supply pretty hard, and then I feel for them too. Like they begrudgingly call, like, "Hey, how's it going right now?" I'm like, the transmission on the truck kind of feels like it's going out, but I think I'm gonna run and get it fixed real quick. Why? What's up? Like, yeah, the major supplier kind of missed that drop off of those 18-inch boxes again, and I was like, okay, all right. And the poor, my guy T, Dustin on the phone, is like, okay, so what's the deal? I'm like, well, you guys find me some, and if they're within a couple hours, I'm like, I'm going to have to get in the car and go. And he goes, the one with the bad transmission? I'm like, yeah, that one. I'm like, we're gonna run it. We're going to see what happens. So it'll all work out. Just part of the journey.
Well, I don't have to be anywhere till 3 to pick up the kids. I'll run you down there.
Hey, now you talk about a guy that drives crazy. He almost ran me over in the parking lot. He had this thing up to 71 mile an hour in about 13 feet.
Yeah, man. Head on a swivel. Like, you got places to be. I don't have time to.
Dude, if you get a van on 3 wheels, you got a problem. It was on.
Another sip of the puff.
Dude, it was on 3 wheels.
Hey, Matt, can you help me with something seriously about this, though? Because the debate's constantly happening about, in terms of the shortage of people out there working. And one of the things people will say is because the pay is not good enough. Others will say, well, people have kind of moved on from the service industry when there was nothing and went and found other jobs. What do you think the biggest issue is in terms of getting people to be able to either to go back and work in the service industry or get new people into the service industry?
I think it's if you go into the Joe Rogan circle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hard times make hard people. Hard people make easy times. Easy times make easy people, right? Now, people, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I think people have just chosen different directions with careers. We don't have a problem with bodies. Like, we just have a problem that our bodies all have fun together. They like to take the same nights off.
Oh, okay.
Like, we have people that will work. Now, I'm still dealing with high school age kids as well. And parents are a little nervous about things you don't really have to be that nervous about. And for those of us that grew up a little bit further west of Omaha, or even some in Omaha, like you know a tornado feel, right? So the panic button fully depressed the other night. And, if you look at the radar, you're like, well, it's going to rain. Wind's going to blow real hard for a little bit. But until you feel like all of the moisture is being sucked out of the earth, you're in pretty good shape. Like, it really doesn't need to panic the way they are. But, I had moms calling me crying that the kids, I shouldn't laugh, sorry, that their kids couldn't come to work. And in my brain, my brain doesn't work like that. And I got some guys that came in like, we still good? I'm like, yeah, we're going. I'm like, we're not. We ain't closing. And so when it all happened, like, we had nobody to run the car, so we had me and Tyrese Jamal. We were up front on the ovens. We had 2 in the back and 1 on the floor. I said, everybody's going to get the living S kicked out of them, but you're going to smile, and you're going to be nice, and we're going to apologize, and we're going to go. Like, that's what we're going to do.
So these were those for the takeouts, or were you actually getting people coming in?
As soon as the wind like died down, which was about an hour after.
Yeah, you guys got smoked.
Smoked, like loaded. When we had a group of guys in, that I'm like, hey boys, what's up? And they're like, well, you get some of the best service at bars and restaurants during a storm, so we figure we just come sit in here and drink and watch the storm.
I went to the grocery store right after it. There was no one on the road. There was no one at the grocery store. Remember, it was 5:00 p.m. and I was nobody there. I was in shock. There was no one around.
Yeah, we loaded up about 6:10, and then we just tried to turn and burn as best we could.
Hey, what'd you make of after you listened to Donovan Raiola? How applicable do you think what he said, or maybe what he didn't say, struck a chord?
With Donovan, I mean, listen, when you get a Raiola, the OG, like the gangster ones, like, you're going to get a hardworking, intense human being. Okay, like I don't doubt the work ethic. I'm not doubt. I have nothing to doubt about what you're going to get as a person.
Yeah.
Being that, like, that's your first room that you've been in control of, the psychology of it. How are you gonna juggle it all? Like, if you come in super intense, we're going to maintain that intensity through the whole thing, set out clear expectation for the guys and say, all right, this is what I expect of you. You got to be able to do X, Y, and Z. You got to have this, blah, 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 blah. Then everybody's got that first initial expectation. And then when you come to playing and it comes to getting on the field, now you can justify, hey, you didn't meet these expectations. This is why you're not playing. Or you exceeded these expectations. This is why you beat this guy out. Be proud of that. Guy that got beat out, here's why you got beat out. Now go,
get better
positions. Like, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, I think as long as, and Damon brings this up all the time, as long as I know where I stand, whether it's good or bad, I'm okay with that. It's when you don't have when the communication is bad, I'm talking about not just sports, any job. If your communication is bad, there's no way you can operate at a successful rate with the program, with the job, with the government, anything.
Right. I mean, it holds fairly true. Like, I'll tell people, I'm like, hey, if I'm giving you a hard time, that means I really appreciate you. I want the best for you. If I'm not going out of my way to kind of rib you or tease you or make fun of you, that means I just don't give an S anymore.
Exactly.
Oh, well, I should feel like I'm in pretty good company.
Oh, man. Hey, Damon, you're almost blood relation.
That's great.
That's funny.
It's good for my heart and my psyche. Hey, how crabby was I yesterday? Anyway, I apologize about.
I'm gonna get you some Lefse and some rolls. I mean, you'll be a little Czech, a little German here pretty soon.
Hey, so are you going to be out there or no?
At Grandma's?
No, at your place.
Oh yeah. I'll be here.
Okay, hey.
I think I found a box mule.
All right, is it John?
John who?
Oh, because I just got a message from my guy on Twitter that said he's got some people coming up from KC as we speak.
I think I did too, so I'll get it. I got to get to my supplier and see what he says. He's been working hard on it, and they're great folks. So,
all right, do your
Timmy Peace probably listening, just crapping in his pants, and I'm bringing this up, but he's my guy. He knows it.
Vers, we appreciate it, man. Good luck with the boxes and the supply issues and everything else, man.
Oh, baby, we'll get it figured out.
I know you will. You will.
Hey, we might get behind the 8 ball, but at Pisons we don't lose.
No excuses.
No, none.
Yep, I hear that.
We'll be there. If I even have to craft some origami boxes out of big sheets of paper, I will.
Yeah, wow.
All right, Vers, appreciate it, man.
Have a good one, boys.
All righty. Versal, Pisons, dealing with that, trying to get some boxes and other things as well. We got
Damn right, yes.
Food show to still get to. We got birthdays and wrap the week up here on Severe and Benny in the Morning.